hello there. I did see that you actually came in already. It is very good to see you. Thank you so much for coming to the doctors here today. And we specialize in sleep therapy here, as you very well know. You've visited me so many times now. Now you've had everything checked and done. You're one of my favorite all-time patients. So you've come in for a tuning fork therapy session before, haven't you? You've come in for a couple of those, and they seem to work really well on you, and you respond really well to tuning forks. So I'd like to just say a personal thank you so much for coming in to want to do this with me today. This is a new part of our sleep therapy program that we're putting together, where you have literally one of the world's most relaxing, comfy chairs, which is perfectly suited for you to fall asleep and relax and feel very good as we go through a fine tuning fork process. So I have all the tuning forks necessary. This is one of the cases of tuning forks which I have, and I'm going to individually use each tuning fork on you to help fine-tune your brain, and we're going to find that perfect frequency, that right one which just manages to make you fall asleep without you even realizing. And during that process, it's going to be fine-tuning your brain with the right frequency for you. So we've got all the tuning forks here, and we'll use them individually from ear to ear. What we'll do during that process as well, I'm going to just check your ears, make sure they're all nice and clear and clean for you as well. If they're not, I'll just give them a little clean. That's not a problem. I'm just going to check your heart rate also just before we begin, then I'll check it at the end as well. You may be asleep if you feel just a little bit of the stethoscope just touching your chest there. That's perfectly fine. You can continue to relax, and it's not going to be intrusive. I'm just going to gently check your heartbeat at the end and see how relaxed we can make you. Okay, make you feel. So that's one of the first cases there. Now I'm just going to go over to the cupboard there and get the second case. So it is here somewhere. Ah, there we go. That's what we need. And this is our second case of tuning forks here. So these are the deeper, more resonating frequencies, and these are going to fine-tune your brain. So if you need a little bit more focus, one of these is going to do it, or many of them are going to do it for you. If you need a little bit more clarity in perhaps something you're thinking about, one of these tuning forks and its frequency will do that there for you. Tuning forks have a great advantage for your well-being and for sleep. It's really good for sleep, and it'd be really good for you. So this is a nice little session between just you and me and your sleep, basically. I hope you don't mind if I just get my keyboard here. It is wireless, but I don't want you to feel like I'm over on my computer there. I'd rather just stand here with you, okay? So I'm just going to check you in without taking any more of your details, because nothing has changed, has it? Good. And we don't need to be taking your details every single time that you come to a doctor's office, do we? No. But something that I will ask from you, if you could just answer this for me, if you could just let me know what you want from today's session. What has brought you here? Sleep. Okay, is your main thing. Okay, a better sleep. You're looking for more clarity with your thoughts and heightening your awareness and thought process. These are really good answers. Do you have any more in there? Oh, and you also want to bring in some positive frequencies. Okay, that's perfect. That's exactly what I want. That's a really good answer. Thank you so much. Okay, so that's what I've written down here just so as we go through this, that's what I'll be able to see, and hopefully we can achieve that for you also. Just going to pop this back on the desk. Okay then, so first of all, I'm just going to take your heart right there. Okay, so if you just pull your shirt down there for me, just so I get an accurate reading. Thank you. And I'm just going to do it on the other side of your chest there as well. Okay. Just going to place it on your chest. Thank you. You're doing really good. Very good. Great. Thank you so much. So, what I'm going to do now is if I could just take a little look in your ears. I've got just a little torch here, and I'm going to pop on my gloves just to make sure that your ears are all nice and clean before we start the tuning, fine tuning here. Okay, so I'm just going to come around the side here, look into your ear. Okay, so I've got my torch, just going to shine it around your ear, check in your ear health, which is all looking really good and nice and clean and healthy looking. That's what I want to see around the earlobes. Just a quick ear check here for you. That's all looking good. And now I'm just going to shine this in your ear. So perfect, all nice and clean. You must be really good with your ear health since the last time I saw you. Okay, so I'm just going to have a look in your ear, just around the ear and the ear lobe, all that back, all looking good, healthy around there, nice and clean, really good. So I'm just going to look on your ear canal there, and also no earwax build up of any kind. So excellent. We know now that your tuning fork frequencies in your brain tuning isn't going to be hindered by perhaps a little bit of an earwax build up there. So that's good there. And perfect. Okay. Really good. Excellent. Thank you so much. Right. So the first thing that we're going to move from, we're going to start with a lower frequency, but then we'll jump to something a little bit higher and then bring it back down to a lower one. Basically, I'm just finding which one you respond to the most, and then that's where the fine tuning comes in. Okay, tuning forks. Are incredibly relaxing. So if you find something here as we go along, I got to be able to see immediately how you respond to it. So you don't need to say anything. You can just relax and let me do all the work here. The main point of this is for you to relax. If you fall asleep, that's great. You can stay here as long as you want. This room is all yours for this session. Okay, excellent. So let us fine tune your brain here. We'll use this from ear to ear, making sure you're going to get the best frequency for your brain, so you're going to feel it go straight in your brain. That's really good. Well done. So you might notice me just looking at you a bit more intently. That's just seeing how you react, how your body reacts, obviously by doing so many cranial nerve examinations throughout the years, I'm very easily able just to see subtle changes in your face and how it reacts to certain things. So that could be muscle movements around your face, or slight different variations in how you look at something, or perhaps your body sinking into the relaxing chair a little bit. These small things I'm looking for, because that's what tuning forks do. It has that relaxing effect once you get the right frequency here for you. Okay. That's great. So, straight to a high one. Interesting. Well, it appears to me immediately that you had a very positive response to both of the tuning forks. This, of course, is really good, because that means you're going to respond to a vast majority of the tuning forks, going from the high pitch to the lower pitch frequencies, which means that your brain is already capable to accept and respond positively to these frequencies. So this is where the fine tuning comes in to play, and we're going to find that right one there for you, and we're going to then exploit that as well and make sure we get you extra relaxed. frequency, if you feel like you need to close your eyes, you can. It's perfectly fine. If you feel like you need to think about something, you should. Don't fight against anything that your brain is trying to do right now. We are just merely enhancing your brain power. You'll find falling asleep, relaxing, be even easier with these tuning forks. Is something we're going to work on. I think we found another one here for you. So you have shown a very positive response to this frequency here, 288. That's the frequency can sometimes be more useful for focusing or when you're tuning your brain. If you use this for a longer period of time, then the deeper frequencies can sometimes get more in tune with your more methodical side of the brain. So this even though there's some speculation as to whether it truly does enhance your abilities to focus more. This, with a deeper frequency, can sometimes stimulate those parts of your brain to really give you some good clarity and focus abilities when you need to think about something. So, if you want to think about something, perhaps you should right now, and then we'll do this frequency here, see if you're able to hone in just a little bit better and have more clarity with those thoughts. See, it certainly works with you. Feeling sleepy, remember, close your eyes. It's perfectly fine to fall asleep during this process. It's a very natural thing. And so, like I said at the start, you're in probably the world's most comfiest semi-upright chair at the moment, and it is literally molded around your body. It's very good for your sleeping posture, so think of this more as a hotel room. With posters of myself on the wall. So we're going to fine-tune a little bit here. Now the one that you did respond with, and that was the 288 frequency. That's a frequency. Then we're going to either side of that closely. Okay, so maybe not that one. Perhaps this one. You've got tingles in your head. That is, it can happen with tuning forks as well. deeper that frequency. Okay. Something a lot deeper here for you might resonate with you a little bit more. You feel it in your mind, in your brain, and hopefully feel that healing effect, or perhaps it is a frequency for tuning part of your brain which wants to fall asleep. So at the moment we are practicing and enhancing your ability to fall asleep, maybe a little bit quicker, or maybe it's just a little bit easier. Tuning forks are really good for your well-being. You responded well to that. Okay. So, as tuning forks go, I think we've got some frequencies here which are slightly more tailored here for you. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to have a quick check here. Okay. You look very relaxed. Just as I thought, you are incredibly relaxed right now. Everything is just as it should be for you, and I think we've got some tuning forks here which are going to really help tune your brain for you. So what I'm going to be doing is combining those two frequencies here for you, and then I'm going to play it on a speaker system which is professionally done in this room here, because course, for sleep therapy, sounds is necessary to really help you switch off and relax. It can really help quite a lot of people to reach a state of great relaxation. So I'm gonna put that on now. So what you're hearing is your fine-tuned frequencies here, and that'll be very, very relaxing here for you. So I'm just gonna move the volume there. I think that's about right. I think that's going to be just right and perfect for you. You've done incredibly well with fine-tuning your brain this evening, and I just want to make sure that you know you can come back whenever you want to get this done and get some good sleep and relaxation. Always a pleasure to have my favourite patient come and see me. Well, what I'm going to do, you don't need to respond to me at all. I'm going to let myself out now, okay? You can stay here all night long if needs be, and you can just leave whenever you want as well. Now, receptionist will just make sure that you've got everything you need and you don't need to worry about leaving the room or building because someone will be there all the time, okay? So you don't need to worry about a thing. Please do relax, enjoy. Thank you for coming to see me. Take care of yourself. Cheerio.